Mr. Webb.
Yes, ma'am.
I took this phone from a student. The other kids say there's some bad Facebook messages on it.
I don't have time for this. I'm sick and tired of all this phone stuff. It's a bunch of nonsense. I'm not their parent. I shouldn't be taking this thing to and from classroom to classroom trying to find out who's texting who. It's unbelievable. I have had it. I have had it with this. This is over.
You know, all school administrators get frustrated, maybe not that frustrated, but it does keep us from doing things with BYOD that we might like to do. We get frustrated with the kids' behaviors, with their cell phones and their devices, things that really aggravate us and make us wish that they would just go away. Maybe you are scared to death of the idea of not being able to teach them how to use those devices because you really have limited knowledge from where you were taught and when you were their age. Maybe you're afraid of the what ifs, like what if a phone gets stolen, or heaven forbid, one gets dropped on the floor. To be responsible. There's a lot of questions that have to be asked and answered to have a successful BYOD program. So hopefully this quick video can clear up some of those little confusions and those what ifs. The key to a successful BYOD program is very simple. It is very clear expectations that the kids can follow along with easily, and you can easily make part of the school culture. The easiest way I've found to do this is to just keep things simple for both teachers and for kids. For example, there might be places in your building that have different expectations than other places in your building, such as a classroom. And where are those completely off-limit places for device use, such as bathrooms and locker rooms? If you're really worried about control, there are products such as NetRef that can help monitor student behavior during the school day. I know what you're thinking, I can't be tech support for all these kids, but the good news is that you don't have to be. These devices belong to the kids. They know how to use them. You don't have to be their lifeline if they don't know how to use an app or get where they need to go. Instead, we need to be thinking about all the good things that we can make happen with a smartphone or a device. Think about all the things that are now rolled into one small device that you don't need separate tools for. The kids already know how to use this stuff. It's easy for them, but what we have to do is show them how to use those in a productive way. Besides all that, think of all the great apps there are now for teachers. This is a booming market, lots of support. There's tons of way to reach parents and kids and make those devices worth something to them beyond playing games or just doing social media. So what are you waiting for? A whole new world awaits, new possibilities, new mindsets. So you gotta jump in with both feet and make something special happen for your kids.